Unity, first released in 2005, has since become one of the most popular game engines in the industry, gaining over 1.3 million developers. Learning Unity can be a daunting task, especially if you're new to game development. It requires a certain level of programming knowledge as well as an understanding of game design principles and mechanics. Additionally, Unity has a wide range of features and tools that can take time to master, and I'm gonna learn it in 24 hours. Okay, so the premise of my game is it's gonna be a parkour game. It's gonna have all the things that parkour game has, like jumping, sprinting, sliding, all that. With that in mind, I got started with one of, if not the most important thing in a parkour game, movement. I started by placing 2 cubes. One of them will be the ground, one of them will be the player. Then I added a rigid body to give the player physics. Now, I don't know how to make the player move, so let me just go to Google and there we go, now we have simple player movement. It totally didn't take me 30 minutes to figure out how quaternions work. Next, I had to add jumping and sprinting, which would prove to be way harder than it should have been because I am a literal chimpanzee with a computer. I also spent like another 30 minutes trying to figure out how to make the character sprints. Like, it's very simple. I had to go to like 13 websites, and I just ended up coding it by myself because I was like, wait, can't you just do this? All I had to do was I just do if input.getKey code left shift. So basically, if you're pressing left shift, your speed equals 10, or else your speed will equal 5. I also added this really cool sliding mechanic. It's kind of scuffed. You can do it in midair, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. With that, the base movement was done, and it was time for phase 2. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to add was a moving platform, and it actually went pretty smoothly, and within 10 minutes, I got this. Problem is, the player doesn't stick to the platform, so to fix this issue, I made the player a child of the platform when you're touching it. As you can see, that fixed the issue. Then I tried to make wall running, but accidentally made like a speed boost thing. So basically, when you hit the wall, it gives you a huge speed boost, so I can use that as like a speed boost wall. So that's pretty cool. Next, I learned how to add UI, and by add UI, I mean mess around with images for 30 minutes straight. Then, using almost the exact same code as a moving platform, I made a piston, but this time it just gives you a force when you're touching it. Then, I made a braking platform, so it brakes when you touch it, and a bouncer, which basically uses the same code as the moving platform. It just moves back and forth, and when you hit it, it gives you a huge boost up. And with all that done, I was ready for phase 3. Bro, no one told me how hard it would to just make a level switch to another level. Do you know how long it took me to figure out how to make scenes work and switch? And I didn't even know how to make the thing reset. So like, you know when you like touch the ground, you just like reset? That took me 2 hours just to figure out how to switch from scene 1 to scene 2. Not to mention making this stupid water work. Bro, why did I think I should make water? I broke my game like 4 times, and it took me 3 hours to make this water. I just wasted 5 hours making this. And the thing is, you can literally see the end of it. It looks so goofy. But I can't change it now. I worked too hard on making it actually work. Anyways, I underestimated how long it actually takes to make maps, and now we only have 2 hours left to finish the game. The last 2 hours actually went pretty smoothly. I finished the main menu. It looked kind of scuffed, but I only had 2 hours, okay? I don't really know how to make a main menu. I just learned how to do it. So now let's see what my friends think about the game. Okay, so I was going to show the project to my friends, but I couldn't because the project was over 1 gigabyte, and you can't put it up on itch.io if it's over a gigabyte. So I think we're just going to end off the video with some gameplay footage of my game. And yeah, subscribe because I have 0 subscribers.